All right, so one thing I want to talk about is this concept of letting the round develop. And what I mean by that is playing Counter-Strike in such a way that you play with the information you have, and you can organize your team in mid-round situations to uh, kind of go into a site take, or do a fake, or do however you want to take the bomb site. Um, what I see and what I was caught up on, kind of in my earlier days of just in-game leading with lesser tiered players and learning from people who didn't really understand, is there's this a huge focus on strats. And what I mean by strats is just people have this idea in their head that really good teams and really good Counter-Strike is played well because you have these very structured plays that you went to a server and you dry ran and you know the smokes and the flashes and you know how the round's going to develop because you practice and practice and practice. And in reality, that's not really how good Counter-Strike works. Counter-Strike is a team-based game. It's based off taking choke points, and it's based off information, and just general good teamwork and communication. So what makes a top team isn't all these strats that they have. It isn't that they've just done this so many times. Well, in part it is, but it's the fact that they understand how rotations work. They understand um, how players play sites, and they're able to essentially just get picks and work into a bomb site and just take it based off good communication and teamwork and just making a round develop into something instead of having this idea in your head before the round even starts of how it's going to work. You kind of work into the idea to take the bomb site. And the best teams in the world, especially Fnatic, they're able to do anything. Could be just because they're able to just make stuff up and go based off how a round is going. Um, and I'm going to show you an example here of what I mean by that. This is a match. This is the new Follow Esports versus Noble. It was played last night, ECA Premier. And I watched Follow Esports' T side very closely, and they have a lot of experience on this team. Obviously, PTR is an incredible player. Slemmy, Stewie2K is up and coming. Um, but they just here didn't really have any solid strats, but they had very good teamwork and just had very good ability to make the round develop into something they wanted. So I'm going to start off with Ruru here. You can see Random has a shotgun here. He's probably going to take that into apartments. You're going to play a double apartment setup because anytime you play apartments, you're usually going to have two there because you either hold halls or you don't. There's really no point just put one the guy there and die, lose alt control. So if Ruru gets the first pick at Random trying to come down, get a crazy pick. So right off the bat here, bam, Ruru gets the pick apartments. It's now a 5v4 in favor of the T's. There's nothing going on Banana. They smoked it off. So now, right off the bat, Ruru knows, okay, I killed the guy in halls. Good chance there's a second guy in halls somewhere. Because like I said, if you're going to do halls control, you play halls control. You completely deny T's that part of the map. And that's something that NiP does is they usually either play 3 there or they don't at all. And so Ruru after that knows, okay, see, I'm looking at Boiler now. Where's the second guy? He's going to try and get the trade. He knows I'm running away. So in response to that, I'm going to go take brackets control. I know there's a guy in halls, and there's probably just one guy spotting mid or, playing passive A or something. But brackets is weak. They're not going to have 2 there. They're not playing an aggressive mid. So Ruru responds to that. Perfect. Looking at Boiler. And you can see here that, let's see, where's Akis? Akis just looks at Boiler, and he's able to kill the guy. Bam. He's able to kill the guy in Boiler, because he knew there was a second guy there. So Ruru now knows, okay, only one guy in A site. I'm coming up mid. He's not mid. He's playing passive A. I'm coming up. I see him. He just ends up missing a shot there. So that was a good play by Ruru. A little risky, but they're up huge numbers. It was 5v3. So if Ruru was going to get that kill, bam, they would have had A site. Round would have been over. So now they know, okay, there's a guy in halls, and there's still 2B because we haven't killed any of the B players. We haven't done anything at B. So Noble sees that Okay. I just killed the guy coming up lane. They've taken over brackets. There's no one watching Arch. They could be wrapping Arch. So Emong is going to do the smart thing and sees the pressure A, and he's going to come back. And Slemmy, who's over here at Arch, he knows that. He knows that there's going to be some sort of B rotator. So he's just going to be here taking it nice and slow. Just saying, okay, where's that B rotator? I know you're coming. You know, I'm going to get you when you come around. And okay, he's not here yet. I'm just going to smoke off Arch. You know, let's put some pressure. I'm just waiting for him. He's just waiting for this rotate. There he is. Okay, I saw him. Okay, now I know there's the B rotator. I did some damage to him. There's only one at B. And we still have that guy in pit and halls. But he doesn't matter. He's so far away now. So now you have Stewie and Peter, who know there's only one at B. Let's go in. Oh, we just saw the guy at B. He smoked out. We know where he is. Run in sight. Run in sight. Let's plant. Okay, I'm safe to plant. And it doesn't matter. Stewie got him anyway. So now they just set up for retake positions and easy win. And Emog's going to run away and save. So that's exactly what I mean by just allowing the round to develop. They didn't do anything there that was concrete and structured, but these players are so experienced, they've been through these positions, they understand the rotations, that they're able to just make the round work ultimately. Because Ruru getting the pick, and then Akis getting the second pick in halls. Okay, their halls control just shut down. There's only one guy in A. Ruru comes up mid. Bam. Shut him down. He's trying to do something fast. And then Slemmy's like, okay, I know this guy in pit, and we've put a ton of pressure at A, so there's going to be a B rotate. He's going to pull off. We're not, because the T's aren't making a whole lot of noise at B, and we smoked him off the whole time. So he just sits there, smokes off Arch. He's okay. Now I see the B rotating library. So now I know there's two at A, and the guys are 2B, and they're real close, and they start working site, and unfortunately Flom peeks and gives them all the information in the world, and now they know, okay, B site's clear. Flom's trapped behind the smoke. Stewie just sprays the smoke and gets the kill. Like I said, nothing structured there, just good communication, good counter-strike, and good knowledge. And this is what's really important, and this is really the main concept that separates higher tier league players from lower tier, because this game isn't just about aim. There's so much more to it. I mean, I hate to say it, but there's a reason why these higher tier players get recycled over and over again. It's because of this game sense, and this is very advanced game sense. And this isn't something I can just make a demo about or watch. It's something I have to play a lot to really understand. So I hope that helped you guys. It's something I'm always working on. It's one of the reasons I watch a lot of demos, one of the reasons I play. It's not something you can really understand from pugs too well. It's something you have to play with a team to seriously get better at this game, because if you're just playing with pugs, you're not playing against people who are really playing together. Like, they're not playing a aggressive mid setup. They're, probably a guy playing mid, and that's about it. He's just doing whatever the fuck he thinks he can do best and trying to get kills. So, yeah, I hope that helped.